If you're watching this right now, I want you to stop scrolling, stop multitasking, and give me the next few minutes of your attention. Because what you're about to hear might be exactly what your heart needs today. Maybe nobody knows what you've been carrying lately. Maybe you've been showing up every day, doing what needs to be done, taking care of responsibilities, smiling when people expect you to smile, and pretending everything is okay. But deep down, you're tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes, the kind of tired that comes from carrying stress, disappointment, anxiety, and unanswered questions for far too long. And maybe you've been asking yourself something lately. Why does it feel like everyone else is moving forward while I'm standing still? That's a painful question, because when you're in the middle of a difficult season, it can feel like life is happening for everyone except you. You see people succeeding. You see people finding happiness. You see people achieving goals. And meanwhile, you're wondering when your turn is coming. But here's something most people never realize. Just because you can't see progress doesn't mean progress isn't happening. Think about a seed planted underground. For weeks, sometimes months, nothing appears on the surface. If you looked at that soil every day, you'd think nothing was happening. But underneath the ground, roots are growing. Strength is developing, preparation is taking place. And that's exactly what many people are experiencing right now. You think you're stuck, but what if you're actually being prepared? What if this season isn't punishment? What if it's preparation? What if the delays that frustrate you today are protecting you from things you cannot yet see? Because sometimes the greatest blessings take time to build. The strongest people aren't created during easy seasons. They're created during the moments when quitting seems easier than continuing. That's why I want you to remember something. The fact that you're still here means you haven't lost yet. The fact that you're still trying means there is still hope. The fact that you're still breathing means your story isn't over. And I know there are people listening right now who feel like giving up. Not because they're weak, but because they've been strong for so long. They've carried the weight of expectations. They've carried disappointment. They've carried heartbreak. They've carried fear. And they're exhausted. If that's you, hear this clearly. You don't have to have everything figured out today. You don't have to know exactly how your future will unfold. You don't need all the answers before taking the next step. You only need enough faith to keep moving forward one day at a time. Because some of the most beautiful chapters of your life haven't happened yet. The opportunities you haven't seen, the people you haven't met, the doors that haven't opened, the healing that hasn't arrived, the peace that hasn't reached your heart yet. It's all still possible, but you'll never experience it if you quit before you get there. So today, choose to keep going. Choose to believe that your current situation is temporary. Choose to believe that your future can be better than your past. And most importantly, choose to believe that your life still has purpose. One day you'll look back on this difficult season and realize something powerful. The thing you thought was breaking you was actually building you. The thing you thought was delaying you was preparing you. And the thing you thought would defeat you became the reason you grew stronger than ever before. So take a deep breath, lift your head up, keep moving forward. Your story isn't over. In many ways, it's only just beginning.